Yo, I'll just go back to my job as a mailman. Why can't I get an autograph? You sign it for me, sir? To Karl Malone?
When he said my job as a mailman, I'm like, that kind of look like him a little bit.
Money!
And the rebound drops into the hands of Karl Malone. I tell you what, Karl Malone is not doing himself any favours in this tournament. Confrontation situations. And bloody Divac is calming it down. And look at Reggie Miller going at the Yugoslav bench. And they should respect themselves as being very competitive. It's important for both teams to win this.
2 days ago, did work out yesterday, said he's ready to go, but he's been hobbling, no question. Here is Shaq, great move inside as he's going.
Now keep an eye on Shaq as he comes to the middle, and then as he drops the shoulder, watch as he goes baseline. See, it's over now.
Very efficient team tonight. And there is the screen and roll.
Karl comes over to set the screen, and he slips the screen as Shaq's but you know, see, when you do that.
4 of those misses from Shaquille O'Neal, and you know, they'll foul him when they can. Screen and roll, Malone.
Now, once they make the move here, Karl makes the catch and the jump hook.
Here in the third quarter, Stockton, and once again, the Jazz get the loose ball. Malone with a turnaround. But it counts, he's there. Karl Malone driving a chance now by Coach Jerry Sloan. And there is the screen and roll from Isley to Malone and the foul.
Watch it right here. See, there's the early release, and on the catch, he's taking it strong.
Shaq guarded by Malone, trying to back Karl in there. Doesn't work.
2 guys with incredible upper body strength. He's going to force him to shoot up over the top. It doesn't go down. The main man.
Shaq getting the offensive rebound off the miss from Ori, working in against Malone. A great spin move in.
They have 10 guys in this series averaging over 15 minutes.
So talk to me about the Game 6 finals in Utah when he stole the ball.
I never thought I was playing Michael Jordan. I was playing the Chicago Bulls. I'm a man, and I was a bad son of a bitch too. So that's how I look at that. And
NBA most valuable player.
He comes down slower and then he got in the lead. Driving. Was Isaiah's eyes cut badly. Oh, he took a blow to the head. Blood all over his forehead. Here comes off the bench. Walker throwing punches. They have to be restrained. He comes down slower and then he got in the lead. Driving. Down he goes. Isaiah. Karl Malone being separated. Here comes off the bench. Walker throwing punches. Isaiah Thomas hurt badly. Chuck Daly has to be restrained by Eddie Middleton. And Brendan Surr and Chuck Daly being pushed back by Eddie Middleton. He went down hard. Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah gets by him. Karl Malone, bam, right there with the right elbow. But the right elbow caught Isaiah. Down he goes. Well, it's just a 2-shot foul. It's called.
Golden State's Greg Ballard tangles with Karl Malone. Now, as they untangle, the ball goes one way, the ball goes back, and now the bench is empty. Golden State's coach George Karl and Chris Bullitt, they now get involved with fans.
And yes, talking about Karl Malone and explaining why he accused his former teammate of making a pass at his wife Vanessa.
And my response to them was, look, it's a personal matter. It was resolved in a personal way, and, and that's that.
But Kobe, in your mind, as you see things, did Karl Malone make a pass at your wife?
My family and I, we just try and move on from it. And whatever he decides to do is what he decides to do.
Most Trailblazer fans will remember it as the most physical and contentious one-on-one rivalry in the NBA heading into the 21st century. Intensity of Portland and Utah games went through the roof. Too many flying elbows, too much spilled blood, too much pride to ever hang out. And so a simple 2-day fishing trip to Alaska.
In a short period of time, it became a little brotherhood.
I'm sorry.
Hey, don't turn your back on me. Go on and say what I've done. We with you from now on, bro. All right, baby. From now on. That's right.
I remind you, we're not above fighting dirty.
Watch this, and throws Karl to the floor. Karl's trying to get the position, and there it is. He sends Karl.
Watch the byplay here between Malone and Rodman. A sign of respect, actually, it appeared to me.
Anderson for three. You got to get tied up with the big fella. You better cut with the spin. There than Webber trying to hit Stockton on that fifth.
By Nowitzki. Karl Malone finishes, and then when he turns around to run back up the court, Sean Bradley runs right into him. Karl Malone loves to finish and drive left. Sean Bradley just comes and makes no attempt whatsoever on the ball.
With this flagrant foul against Karl Malone a little bit earlier.
Here's Scott. And he's taken down by Malone.
Byron, just go to the foul line. Don't say anything to Mr. Malone.
And now Ballard and Malone get into it. We have a little bit of a fisticuff situation here. Malone threw his elbow back at Ballard as he walked off the court, and now we have an ugly scene.
Seeing the battle between these two guys. They're fighting, giving it everything they got to shove and gain position. Karl Malone gives them a little knock, but at the end of the play, what I like.
Back into the ropes again.
Break it.
Finish up. How about that?
He's going to make that tag.
So close. He did. Karl Malone. It's the fourth quarter, and the mailman's got the ball. Grabs Rodman. And they're going to meet somewhere in between. More emotion than I've seen in any of his games. Oh, and how about that? The big boot for Hogan.
Karl Malone, regrettably, are scheduled to wrestle in one of those bogus events next month.